Hi everyone, Gray Power 60 here. Okay, we're trying a different angle on this. I'm going to reload this video because I did it at night and it was very dark, and thank you for letting me know that it was kind of a bad angle. So we're going to try something new here. It's daytime today, so let's put this down here and see if this is going to be a better angle for everyone. All right, so in order to make the little miniature fans, the video I watched, she used a 2x2, and so you need two pieces of 2x2. Now you can distress these, you can do whatever you want, but all I'm going to do is just show you how to make it the origami kind of style here. So you fold one in half, then you fold it again in half, and then you fold it again in half, and it's just to the middle. Just to the middle. Let's hope I don't screw this one up. Oh well, that's crafting, right? So we're going to fold the other side to the center, and then we're going to fold this one again to the center. And then, as you can see, they are all small little folds, basically just the accordion fold. So all you have to do is just make sure that your mountains and your valleys are correct. Okay, so mountain, valley. Now we have to turn this one into a mountain, this one into a valley. And it's just a matter of just going over the folds that you've already scored. And there we are. And that is that. So that's what it should look like. Okay. Alrighty, and then we have to fold this in half. So we'll take it and fold it in half. I really have trouble with some of these smaller pieces here. Now we're going to need a little glue. I'm just going to use my art glitter glue, and I'm not used to this angle, so forgive me if either it's too close or a little off. Let me know what you think of this angle of me showing some videos. I think it's a little bit close, but that's the best I can do right now. Come on there. It's because I haven't used it today. Come on, come on. Where is my little needle thing here? I always poke that in and then tons of it comes out. Let's do this again. You could also use hot glue. Actually, let's try the hot glue. Alright. Now, trying to get around this angle here. Yeah, let's try. Ooh, I put too much. Oh well. Oh well. A little bit too much glue. I'm going to leave it. Look at all this glue strings. Okay, and we're going to press it together. And hopefully this time I didn't put too much glue so that it doesn't glue the other pieces. Okay, next we'll do it again. Fold the paper in half. Got glue on me. Then we're going to take the paper and fold it in half again. I should have done my nails. They're terrible. I just did some gardening. And they're dirty, dirty. Dirty, dirty. Fold them in half. So we got both halves folded. Fold it in half again to the middle. I hope I'm not going too quickly. Fold the other half to the middle. I did this one a little bit differently than the other one, but that's okay. As long as you get the gist of all the folds. And okay, so now we're going to open it up and make sure that it is mountain and valley accordion style. So there's a mountain, valley. Now we need a mountain, a valley, a mountain. So it's just accordion folding it basically. And again, we're going to fold this one in half. And again, I'm going to reach for my glue gun. This time, try not to burn myself. And just put a little bit of glue. There we go. Oh, one thing I found out about this new glue gun that I have is that it gives me an awful lot of glue strings. An awful lot. A lot more than my other little guy. And I don't know why. Okay. Now, if you, as I said before, if you wanted to put, let me see if I can find, let's use one of these little things here. Supposing this was a charm or something that you wanted to put on the bottom of the fan, I'm going to hot glue again down here because we've got to glue the two sides together. So you take the charm or whatever it is and you lay it in there in between. I'm just going to add a little bit more glue on that side of the pretend charm, and then you just put them together, squeeze them together, and again I gotta make sure that I'm not making a total mess here. And there you have your little fan and whatever gem that you wanted to put on the bottom. They're really quite easy to make. I have trouble with the gems because I really don't have too much to dangle on there. But that's the fan, and that's the small 2-inch one. And then I also have this DSP paper, and I cut it into 3x3. Let's just for fun, see if it works as well. Whoops. I am terrible at this angle of trying to get them to use my bone folder when I have trouble folding. Here we go. We'll fold that. Then we're going to fold this one into the middle. I haven't done a bigger one yet. This is the first one, so forgive me if it turns out screwy. But let's give it a try anyway. Okay. Let's fold the other side down. And as I said, this isn't thick DSP. It comes from one of those 6x6 paper pads. And it's not quite, I don't like this is not matching up as well as I wanted it to. There we go. There we go. Use my bone folder. With the other paper, you can pretty well just use your hands. Again, we're just folding it to the, I just want to see if I fold it this way. Now I better do it this way. Fold it to the center. The longest part is all the folds, basically. And if I could fold properly. The trouble with DSP or any of the paper that's thicker than sort of copy paper is it's not as forgiving. It's not as easy to fold and to match up where you want it to go. It's just, it's not happy camper, but we're trying it anyway. And there we go. So there's that one done. Let's make sure when we open it up that we have mountain and valley. So there's a valley and a mountain. So we'll have to change that one and just do an accordion fold. Just do an accordion fold. And from there, we fold it up. And make sure that it's nicely snug, and then we're going to glue them together. I'll just use my hot glue again with all the strings. push it together, and we'll do the other one. So this one is just, as you see, I kind of cut it, but I didn't really do a very good job. I just wanted to cut them quickly to see how they would fold. So again, fold into the center. I hope you guys have been watching me do this. I haven't been watching the camera at all. Wouldn't it be lovely if I had videotaped this again for you all, and it doesn't even turn out because I'm not in camera. Not nice, Donna. Okay, so Mom's waiting patiently for me to make her supper, so I have to really rush here with this video. Again, we're going to do Mountain Valley. Turn it over. Mountain Valley. Mountain Valley. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to fold this in half and glue this one together. I'm just gluing it off camera because it's easier. Okay. Now again, if you wanted to put something in between, you just stick it in the middle. Let's use another little piece here. I don't want to use a big one like that. It's kind of crazy. This is just some goodies that I had sort of sitting there. Oops. Okay, let's just put this whole. Hope it doesn't all fall apart here. Okay, let's, I don't want to use anything that's going to make it too bulky. Oh, let's just put this here just for fun, just for something to do. Okay, we're going to add that there. And I'm just going to add a little glue. Probably too much again. Sorry, did I move the camera? Alrighty, and we're going to just press these two together. Just pretend it's a pretty dangle or beads or whatever. And there we have it in the 3x3. So we got a 2x2 and we got a 3x3 with lots of glue string. Whoops, sorry guys. Okay, I'm going to put this up a little bit because I think it would be better. Now we're going to do the paper clips. Let's see how many boo-boos I can make. Well, first we'll do the plastic one. And these are the larger paper clips. Sorry. These are the large. This is the one with the rubber coating. It's the silver, and that's the gold. So let's do this one first. And what you need to do is pull down the small one like that and lift up that one. And we'll just pull that part out and fold it in so that it kind of looks like that. Okay, then we're going to take our little pliers and fold that back, and that is the beginning of your paper clip. Now I'm going to cut this paper clip about in the center of the large piece. I find that that seems to work best, and depending on your paper cutter, oops, it went flying. Depends on how well it'll. And now all we have to do is curl the little top. There we are. And you can fiddle around with it. And once you get these, you could actually even glue this little piece here. And there you have it. So that's that one. I'm not going to take off the plastic, and it's not perfect, but it's a paper clip. Alrighty, we're going to do this again. So all I'm doing is pulling down the small one, lifting that one up, making sure that one goes down like that. So we have it so that we pulled the bottom one out, lifted the inside to attach to this little spot here. I hope you can see that okay. Taking the pliers right at the joint and pulling it back. The next thing I'm going to do is take my little wire cutters here and see if I can cut this. Oop, here it goes flying again. That's the one thing, please be careful when you're doing this. You're not doing it around children or somebody that you can poke an eye out. Now here's a good example of one that's just not working for me. Oop, wrong one. So I'm going to use these flat nose ones to kind of help me flatten that curve that was there. And then we're going to take the flat nose ones and see if we can get a better curve here. It doesn't always work, and you have to play with it. Everybody has, you know, makes boo-boos, just like I do. This one is a little bit longer in the neck. I don't know if I like that. I think the flat nose ones would have been better too. See, I'm just playing around, as you can see. I'm just playing around with it. It's not perfect. I can see that. Sometimes one works better on one than the other. Now, what I can do with this is cut the rest of this off here, because it's just, you know, make it whatever size you want. If it's not working, cut it off. I always make boo-boos on my videos, one way or another. With paper clips, you can bend it and score it and bend it and score it, and sometimes it, there we go, there it goes flying again. It's just over here. As you can see, I'm not perfect at these at all. But you do your best. And again, these silver ones have a coating on them that comes off when you're playing around like I'm doing. So you can just pull that off. It's kind of like the colored ones with the plastic coating. Let me see if I can fix this little curve here. Well, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. There we go. I hope you could see that the whole time I was doing it. So there's the two. And that is how you make a coat hanger. I'm not going to bother doing this one because you know basically how to do them. And, you know, when you squeeze them together, manipulate them, as I said, you can probably glue them if you had some metal glue or whatever. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Sorry I had to do this over again, and I hope you will come back again and join me when I upload another video. Hit that bell if you'd like to be notified when I do. And I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate your honesty. And thanks for letting me know the other video that I did of this was, it was dark and it was a little bit an odd angle. So I'm hoping that this is better. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.